The national coordinator of Tinubu's school-to-school campaign, Honorable Hamza Auta Mohammed, has claimed that the Vice President of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, is not a threat to Chief Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu's presidential ambition. It was made known that Mohammed, while he was speaking with Daily Trust correspondents in Abuja, said that the VP lacks the political clout to win election and that he can't even win in his native local governments. The Honorable said that they have never looked at Professor Yemi Osinbajo as somebody that will serve as threat to Tinubu's ambition because he's never a threat to him or to them. He said constitutionally the vice president has the right to contest in elections, that nobody will stop him from contesting, but is never a threat to Chief Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said Yemi Osinbajo doesn't have political antecedents, he doesn't have track record, and also he doesn't have any structure on ground to make him win election. He said our candidate is going round consulting with some important stakeholders from all the zones in Nigeria. So due to that, we are not looking at Professor Yemi Osinbajo as a threat to our principal. Well, that is the mistake you guys are making. You think all those people Tinubu has been missing consulting with, having discussion with, so you think that those one will come out that day to come and say they want to vote for him. They will not come out, they will just collect money and begin to share. But in the recent, of course, all of you are the same. Nobody is trying to make a excuse for Osinbajo, but if we want to look at the whole thing, let's just put all of those things or the sentiments or whatever, let us even face reality. In the recent, people have respect for Osinbajo, for the fact that people are saying, oh, he's part of this government. We know that he has limitations, but what people are saying is that if you have integrity, you ought to have resigned. What are you doing there with them? And now you say you want to continue with Buhari's agenda and what have you. Let us even leave that aside. But everybody in their heart of heart, the problem most Nigerians have with Osinbajo is that how are we sure he's not going to contest or he's not going to continue with this? We know that when he has power, he can change something. Some people are saying, oh, he's trying to deceive, or he's trying to garner support or whatever. But in that few time, people have been referring to where he sat as the acting president. People know his worth, but he has some limitations. But we know that of Tinubu. If we want to look at it, to be truthful to ourselves, what all of you are depending on Tinubu for is the money he has gathered to share. That is what you people are interested in, because he has a very, 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 very deep pocket, and that is what people are running after, not because of himself, not because of his own kind of person. But if we want to look at the whole thing, why can you tell us that Osinbajo does not have structure? The same mentality you guys had when you didn't want to give a Fashola the second term, but people stood by him, and he quickly advised himself that if he did push Fashola then to another party, they will vote for Fashola because they could see what he has done, they could see what he stands for. And that is exactly with what is happening between Osinbajo and Tinubu. People know those who have the word, those who have integrity, those who are not going to be stealing. You can imagine somebody coming out yesterday telling us that the devil you know is better than the angel you have not known. In as much people think that Tinubu is this, is that it is better for you to just to accept him like that. He doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Those who have integrity, no matter what, even if the person you are pushing does not win, that does not mean that you have to settle for less. And that is what people don't even get. It is better we continue like this than to just go and settle for anybody that you know that the person is not going to do anything in the recent, but because, okay, what are we going to do now? If we cannot beat them, okay, you can join them. No, if you have your integrity, even if hunger they kill you, go collect the money from them. So if we look at it from face value, Tinubu cannot match Osinbajo. All this money, that is why he's having problem now. All the people he felt that he has made, he has built, they are all disappointing him because they know what he stands for. They know him in and out. So what are you telling us? Osinbajo has some fault, sort of, but you can't rule it out. You can't put two of them together. Who is more presentable? Who is more refined? Who is more agile? Who is more, you can go on and on. The thing that is, making people, Tinubu to be so arrogant, and the people, all of you who are working for him, is because of the deep pockets. You want to get whatever you want to get from him. Oh, they will tell you that oh, they've not been able to accuse him, they've not been able to convince him this and that. We know it. We know in a sane environment, Tinubu would have been picked up. You all know it. You know, things are not working in Nigeria the same way. This man, what is this man? The former governor of Delta State, Ibori, he was discharged and acquitted. All the allegations, but by the time he got to London, they played his card for him. All of the things that he said, oh, he was not guilty of in Nigeria, he accepted them because they put everything before him. And you guys are telling us that they've not been able to attack him, they've not been able to jail him, they've not been able to convince him because of this and this and that. We know what is happening. So don't come and tell us what is not. But we are going to use one brush to paint all of them. But we're just trying to, okay, let us even face the facts. If Tinubu, Osinbajo is not a threat, then why are you guys running kitty, running kata, calling him all manner of names? Then why have you not been sleeping since his declaration? Exactly. And that is my point. Most mature response ever. He is not a threat, but Tinubu has not known peace since Osinbajo declared. That's one point. A sitting vice president that lost election twice in his polling booth. Osinbajo is politically handicapped. Okay, this is one of Tinubu said this, and that's what he's trying to let us know. When we talk of election in Nigeria, it's really handicapped politically. The reason behind his declaration, he was thinking maybe he will be chosen as a consensus presidential candidate, sheepishly forgetting that the game on the ground, nothing like consensus for any aspirant. Asiwaju are next president in Nigeria. He doesn't need to win in his ward. After all, Obasanjo did not win his ward and he became the president 2 times. You who is worshipping Tinubu, you will soon realize that there is God who decides the fate of man. Some of those people don't have PVC. Asiwaju, we are up for Jagaban, father before father. Okay, has Tinubu been nominated by his party? Okay, he was supposed to persuade Tinubu to allow him run for presidency, but he couldn't. He probably tried and failed, but it's surprising how he could decide to contest against Tinubu or 4 people. You think if this man, if what is this Osinbajo, if he had not come out, you think other people cannot win Tinubu? You think Tinubu has that? Everybody already knows what he's capable of doing, so it is just a matter of, you know what you are going into. You just want to force yourself into it, or you want to, accept it like that because you have already accepted your fate. But let's see how it goes. I think since before now, when nobody had come out from the southwest, they were bragging this and that. But now they are having sleepless nights. So what are we talking about? So guys, I'll leave your comment down there below and let's have your take. Thank you.